The highest honors for this SAMA 2008 Leadership Award. The Leadership Award is given to an individual who has shown the highest level of commitment, participation, and above all else leadership when the need is the greatest. Government that has risen above others when decisions about our community had to be made, especially in important matters that affect all my fellow persons. It's a great honor that SAMA tonight extends the 2008 SAMA Leadership Award to Governor M. Jody Real, and accepting on behalf of Governor Real is John McDonald, Commissioner of the Department of Economic Development Commission, Development Authority.
Recognition of our top female CEO in state government, Jody Real. Commissioner Joan McDonald was going to be here this evening. Unfortunately, she fell ill, but at our table, we do have your state economic development team, Connecticut Development Authority, Connecticut Innovations, and the Department of Economic and Community Development. The governor wishes to send her warmest congratulations on 25 years of achievement for SAMA. Congratulations to the other awardees this evening, and her deepest thanks for all that you do to make our state strong, particularly for our business and communities.
Board of Directors and the VP at Sovereign Bank.
Good evening, everyone. I hope that everyone's enjoying themselves. This has taken 2 years to put together, and so it's a lot of dedication by the staff of SAMA and everyone here that's involved. And again, thank you for being here. But the most important thing that we're here tonight really is to honor certain people that, as you've heard, the wonderful, I'm telling you, Cesar, that's emotional, because Cesar knows Hilda very well, and really emotional speech. Thank you, Cesar. For our next award, this is the award given to a corporation that has been involved with SAMA for a number of years. And that organization or that company is because they've done a number of things that have impacted the organization in terms of law. Corporation really is dear to me because of what they sponsor. I'm one of the trainers in SAMA, and I do a lot of the training in terms of all of the programs that SAMA has. And as one of the instructors of both the programs, I can without a doubt state that without commitment and support from sponsors, none of these programs would actually be here today. The Allstate Foundation, since 2003, has recognized the importance of these two programs and the role they have in education, training, and advancement of computer-based knowledge into the small business world, which is what SAMA does. Most small businesses are not prepared to compete against the big box stores, and if you notice them, they're getting closer and closer to the city that blanket most of our communities. The Allstate Foundation has not only provided funding, but personal expertise by providing some of their local Allstate insurance providers to help educate the merchants. One of the programs sponsored by Allstate is the SAMA Empresario Latino Development Center for Marketing Excellence. All in one breath. This program was awarded with the Audrey Nelson Community Development Achievement Award in Washington, D.C. I had a pleasure to be there and pick up this award, and it was incredible. The program was recognized for its unique marketing concept geared to small and minority-owned businesses. The program is offered both in Spanish and English. Today, the Allstate Foundation continues to be one of the major sponsors in SAMA's merchant training in both the Hartford and New Haven offices. Their commitment to the advancement and education of merchants has resulted in the graduation of over 150 merchants in Hartford and 120 merchants in New Haven. And from the bottom of my heart, and really all these merchants owe their training really to the sponsors of these programs, and above all, Allstate. and they're all grateful for Allstate's participation. And I'm calling forward to receive the award someone who knows Sama very well and has attended all the graduation programs, and that's Veronica Avery Wilson.
I'd like to have Melanie, the Allstate agent from New Britain, to join me here because she's really the person who is responsible for the funding being given to Sama all these years.
Inscriptions here. The recognition for your outstanding dedication and support of Sama's minority business training programs. 2008 Corporate Award presented to Allstate Foundation.
Allstate, Melanie and I are a team. I have an Allstate office in West Hartford, and she has one in New Britain. And as I mentioned earlier, I am truly excited about being here. I'm just as happy and as excited as the preacher who was invited out to the Midwest to give a talk and to clear. He did a fantastic job, and he was so elated because he comes from a poor church family, and he thought, I've done such a good job. Why don't I just take up a collection? So he takes his hat and he passes it around the room, and when he came back, it was empty. And he was devastated. So he turned to the organist and he says, play something lively. And she did. And when she was thrilled, he said to her, you know something, I'm going to thank these lovely people. She said, thank them, they were cheap. Why would you thank them for anything? He says, I'm thankful I got my hat back. So tonight, I am as thankful as that preacher who was elated about small things and big things. Allstate is truly, truly honored to have been able to provide the level of support and resources that Sama needed to be able to bring along so many merchants, not only in the greater Hartford area, but all over Connecticut. This is really what it's all about. The Latino community is on the move, and when I hear about the statistics in terms of how many businesses are in Connecticut and how much money is invested in this area, I just know that the next time, within the next 25 years, that this country is in financial problems, we won't have to go to the government. We just need to go out to the Latino business community. And so, again, I think the investment that Allstate is making is truly a big investment, and it's money well spent. Thank you. Minute, because many of the Sama family, each time I come to the graduation, I talk about my dad who was born in Honduras, and so I brought him here tonight, and I just want you to welcome him.
Good evening, everybody. I have to say thank you to Sama. I discovered something in myself. I could be a teacher. My father was a teacher for 40 years, my mother 35. When they invite me to talk insurance, I thought was talking what I know, and I do it for 30 years. Now lately, I find out that I'm a good teacher. How I find out? Give to my customers the education, the Allstate big commitment when I become an Allstate agent. We want to educate our community because we believe if we educate our community, we can have better customers because they have more knowledge, special in the insurance field, which is very complicated sometimes and people don't understand. It's a pleasure for me, and all the time I know, all the time I'm available. Sometimes I get up from my office 5 o'clock, be in New Haven, Willimantic, anywhere, but I do it, and I keep doing as much as I can able to do. Thank you.
And for our last 2 awards of the evening, the second is the coveted Merchant of the Year Award. Ambos van a ser presentados por Ángel Sierra.
I want to drop this, so let me put it somewhere safe. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody feeling today? Good? You guys are ready to finish, and then hopefully you can start dancing and have a great time, right? All right. So let me start here. First of all, I'm going to be giving you the award for the President's Award. This is an honor for me to do this. I've done this for the past 2 years, and it's an honor to give it to someone. This person is Tom Phillips, has been in public service as the President and CEO of Capital Workforce Partners for over 7 years. He has also held various key managerial positions for over 21 years. As the President of the Workforce, he oversees programs that directly impact many of our business in the north central part of the state by creating through training a better workforce. He administers over 17 million in federal and state and other public funds. Mr. Phillips is a supporter of many of our training programs, and his agency is a primary funder for SAMA. He is active and visible throughout Hartford and has been instrumental in the training and development of both youth and adults. Also, he is a supporter and an advocate for small business. He is an active participant on the board of Junior Achievement, Hartford Chamber of Commerce, HECO, and the NJB Corporation. Now, Tom walks the walk. He is well known throughout the city of Hartford and the state of Connecticut. There is not a month passed by in which I do not meet Tom in an event. He's all around. An individual that gives much of his valuable time to the community. It is people like Tom that make my life as a president that much easier, because he is one phone call away for advice. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and esteem that I introduce you to this year's President Award recipient, Tom Phillips. Let me read what this says first. In recognition of your leadership, commitment, and services demonstrated to the community, Latino business community. Thank you very much.
This is really heavy. I just wanted to acknowledge Sama for the great work they do. Julio and your team does a fantastic job, and congratulations on your 25 years in business. And those 21 years that we're talking about, I worked for the city of Hartford, and one of the functions I had was overseeing the Community Development Block Grant Program for a number of years. We had the storefront facade program and the merchant coordinator program that we funded. And the thing about Sama, when I wore that hat, was that we did a lot of great work with the facade program to fix it. They were interested in what was behind the facade, behind those storefronts. So when I came to Capital Workforce Partners, I was able to assist them on the investment, on the training of small business, to assist them so that you have great looking storefronts, but you have now thriving businesses who have built the capacity to be competitive. And again, that is fantastic work that you folks are doing. I thank you very much for this award. Thank you.
I have 2 citations to you from the Office of State Control. Official citation, be it here known to all that the State Controller hereby offers our sincerest congratulations to Thomas Phillips. And we also have another one too from the Attorney General, signed by Richard Bruno. Of the Odissimo restaurant, let me see what's over here. I wrote over here, I'm going to make sure. She was aboard as one of the shining stars of the Latino community. That's excellent, right? And I know that I've been there also with Governor and Jody Rell, as well as Nancy Johnson. We've been to her restaurant. So she has a lot of dignitaries that eat in her place. Just want to make sure you knew that, because I know that.
Brenda continues to be a great force behind the Latino community by providing support and lending a hand to ones in need. She is an example of hard work, determination, and having a dream. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call forward Brenda Torres, owner of Creolísimo Restaurant, as
Brenda, this recognition for your successful contribution to the entrepreneurial spirit voted by the membership of SAMA. We have over 250 members. So let me tell you, that is an effort that many members would want to have one day. This is to
It's unbelievable. Thank you, Sama. Thank you to Julio Mendoza, to Ana, to all members of Sama. For me, it's my pleasure. And I can't believe it that I'm so, well, I started so young in my business, my father, my mother. I grew up with one dream, and I never believed that I'm going to do this. So many people that is here, that they know me for so many years, because I do catering, I do so many business for them. They are so humble, they are so proud of myself and to my family. To my mother, my father is dead, my mother is alive. To my brother, to all my staff, to work with me for so many years. To my beautiful partner for so many years. I'm always late at home for dinner. I never got dinner in my house because I'm always giving dinner to everybody. I can imagine this, what I feel tonight. And thank you to one of my best friends is waiting for me. Always, Alex Aponte and Marisol, always for me. I appreciate that. And everybody here for me is very important. What very important for me is that it's not impossible to be so self and to be a woman and be a minority to be own a restaurant for so many years. I've been in Creolísimo for 17 years. I started very young, but it's never late, and I appreciate a lot. Thank you very much.
Two citations. Again, Office State Controller official citation be hereby known to all that the State Controller hereby offers her sincerest congratulations to Brenda Torres. And we also have another citation also from the Attorney General Blumenthal Richard.
Thank you. Thank you to the government that she's not here tonight. She's not enjoying with us, but one day she's going to be here. Thank you with us. Thank you, everybody.
I'll switch it over to you. There you go.